Alright. So we're gonna test out. This is Temur Scape Shift. This is rotation proof Temur Scape Shift. And for that reason, for the first time in my career, I'm actually just gonna play on the casual side of things. We're not actually gonna be doing ranked. I just reached Diamond tier. So if I had this while I was still at Diamond tier, the 4th level, I 100% would have not cared and went straight onto the ladder with it. But you know, since I didn't want to lose rank at this point, I decided to take it here. This deck is incredibly fun, and since it's going to be good post-rotation, I would actually suggest crafting it. Like, straight up spend your wild cards on this. There's a lot of avenues to win through RAL or Expansion Explosion or Hydroid Crisis or Mass Manipulations. It washes up decks. Like right here, we don't need to block. But yeah, RAL is just so much better than you think, and pretty much you're just doing what a ramp deck does. You just get a ton of land through Grazer and Circuitous Route and all this other stuff. Get the Feel of the Dead triggers, but you just don't get that big Scape Shift win. And obviously losing Star of Extinction, Teardrop, that joint is so good. But like, Ral is good enough. He's just an amazing card. And now we have more X spells to really just ratchet off these lands, like really use our mana efficiently. Mass Manipulation, Hydroid Crisis, Expansion Explosion. Like, they can win you the games on their own. So like, we're just gonna highlight those cards and see how it runs. We're gonna use Hydroid Crisis for one here. We just want more things. Again, it's a body. Like, I'll easily block something with it. Like, it can die. I really don't care. Alright, that's pretty good by the opponent. Yeah, I like them. I like their stuff. They're doing a bit of a vampire thing, but they're doing a little more lifelink. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of yeah, we might use Mass Manipulation here. So we're gonna do that for now, just in case we want to steal these two. Do we have enough blue? We don't have enough blue to do it, actually, so looks like our plans are different. We're gonna just we'll do it next turn. Right now, I guess we can just scry again. The good thing about Ral is he ticks up for 2 each turn, starts off on 4. He gets out of hand. Like, you're not gonna really kill him by usual means. The question is, do we keep this? I don't think so, because we have 2 other untapped lands. But, you know, I guess it's fine, because now we get to do Crisis for, yeah, for 4. Get 2 cards. Yeah, that's better. That's better. We just really needed the blue, just in case, and I think this is what makes it better. We got Simic Guildgate next turn, and we can possibly kill something with Expansion Explosion, doubled up on that. Like, there's plenty to do, so we're not too worried. That is actually pretty annoying, though. Might have to kill that. Again, we'll take this trade easy. Don't care about them. Alright, so this is that's pretty good. I like Growth from Ashes. I don't think we need it right now. I think Expansion Explosion is the move, because we can do it for 2, copy it, and kill the Pride Mate. And I think we do need to kill the Pride Mate before it gets out of hand. We could always save it, obviously, but I don't think that's too necessary. I think we just I think Expansion Explosion, copy it. Our RAL is at 9, so it would go down to 7. I don't think they're going to be able to kill it. And then next turn we get a massive Expansion Explosion. And we also draw 4 cards. So, you know, there's always that. Plus, could we kill a Johnny with the RAL? Getting copy? I don't know, man. This is, again, such a good card. A lot of routes. These are the type of decks that I really like. Because even though I'm not a fan of Scape Shift, I'm a huge fan of Feel of the Dead. It pretty much just makes any draw good, and I love that feeling. There's something about, like, okay, good, I'm not flooding out, good, I have this. Like, even old school control, even though people hate it, I'm sure, I absolutely love it, because having like Chemist Insight and all that type of thing, all those type of cards that really just let you do something, I truly did like a lot. Okay.
I don't want to hurt you.
There we go. Alright, that worked out, thank God. Though we misclicked there. Everything seemed to be cool. Okay, I'm gonna discard a card. We have a lot of these ramp stuff, so I think we're straight. We'll just yeah, he's got 2 things. Unless he kills Ral, Ral's gonna be at 3, which means we can use this minus and keep it alive. And if they play 3 things, we might be in some trouble. If he plays 2 things, we're perfect. Okay, okay. That ain't bad.
Nothing feels broken.
For a drink. I sense the good in your heart.
Dang. 34 is close for a Johnny doing his thing, but that doesn't matter either. Yeah, this is about it. We play Cryptid Caves, Mass Manipulation, copy it. It's just... Oh, Ral. Why are you so good, man? Too good. Too good, Ral. Your sacrifice. We salute you, my friend.
Feel the fury of the tempest.
Alright, so he's got 2 cards in hand after this. He could be on some like weird planar cleansing type stuff, but again, now we have another Ral that we're running 4 in the deck, so yeah, easy enough. Easy enough. Alright, on to the next. Arboreal Glazer. I think this hand is good, but if we don't get that 1 more land, we're in trouble. Like, we're in deep shit. Another thing I like about this deck, going second doesn't feel as bad. Like, I'm alright with having some lands. Like, obviously, you could lose because of that, but usually I'm okay with it. Oh, that's a land. That is a land. Yeah, so Boreal Glazer will drop Field of the Dead. We'll Evolving Wilds for a Mountain, and then it's just... I think we're going to go Ral first. Hopefully it doesn't die. And then we use Circuitous Route and try to minus on it. That way we could really just get a ton of lands. Like, Field of the Dead is going to pop off. And that would be fantastic. You know what's crazy? Teferi, baby Teferi at least, might not have been such a bad card if it didn't like turn off all instants and flash and even just having fun. Like, I remember what made me like convinced that yeah, I don't like Teferi and I wish I never saw him again, is the fact that it shut off Finale of Promise. Like, I didn't know the first time because I didn't read the interaction properly, and I immediately was just furious. Like, that is such a dumb thing for it to just break off. We're gonna just look for another land here because we already got Circuitous Route. If they somehow kill Ral with like I guess the Calamity would kill us, which sucks. Yeah, there it is. That seems just about right. Now I think that hopefully we get another land, and then we can just play land Circuitous Route and just get 2 zombies for now, and then we'll try to pop off a Ral later.
I really should get back to the lab.
Perfect. Ugh, perfect. The question is, do we play this? We can't. We don't need to play this untapped. Yeah, let's just do yeah, let's just play this Steam Vents and play Circuitous Route. Definitely want double green, so let's do Gruul and Simic. That's another thing that had to change with this rotation proof version. Lost Field of Ruin, Lost Memorial to Genius. Talked about that a little bit on the little bonus video at the end of my last, if you want to check that out. and see like the non-rotation proof version, which I straight up think is better than the Temur version. That's annoying. Again, Star of Extinction is kind of that like deal with it all. But in this deck, instead of like the early Prison Realm and Teferi, we use Mass Manipulation and Ral to take care of Planeswalkers. Because Ral comboing off can just start pinging them, shooting them down. This is a case where, wow, that's a really good draw. I mean, just use more Field of the Deads, Arboreal Glazer to block, and we're gonna use Rals just to tick up. And 6 damage is just hard to do when you have just this massive blockers. Yeah. Let's see what they do. Just 1 blocker? Okay, see. So this is perfect. We'll use Ral and we'll tick up. And as long as there's a spell or a Hydroid Crisis, whatever, we're good. But even a land is fine, you know? If yeah, we're gonna put it down because we can definitely get better drops. But if it's a land, we just keep it moving. That's an interesting choice. I like that. I guess it hits off from the trigger and then you can pump it after. I'm curious about this Calamity deck also. I think this is the way red is going to shift. I can't say that for certain, but I think. Because it's going to lose a lot. I think this deck simply needs to incorporate like Frenzy better. But this Chandra is so good in this Calamity version. Oh, and that's one of the big drops that we wanted. Alright, so let's count it up. 9. No, 8. I'm an idiot. It's 8. Alright. Question is, we're going to attack first anyway. Because we want to kill this Chandra. And we're just going to bank on the fact that we'll draw a land. I think we have to.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this.
Even if we don't, we got 3 blockers, which is pretty good. So no land. That feels about right. I don't think we're in danger of dying, and Ral's at such a high life that it doesn't matter. And I think we actually do keep land now because we got another Hydroid Crisis that we might want to rattle off, or we can just go OD with Growth Spirals, try to hit even more lands, maybe even minus with the Ral, so we just get more draws. We got a lot of options. Could have tossed the land, but I think an untapped land is actually pretty good right here. Because we're in the driver's seat, and this 6/6 is not going to die. Well, it could die, but if they use their last card and all their resources to make that happen, we will take it. For now, just the obvious. We'll do our Arboreal Glazer here, Hydroid Crisis here, and we'll see if they, yeah, might as well double block. We'll see how much they want to put into it, this attack, this swing. Okay, so they are going to kill the Crisis. What do they have? It does 1 damage to any target and then a shock. Alright, that's not too bad. Or maybe they didn't have the shock. Weird bluff, but do you, fam. Back at it. Just wanted to show you a little quick video as I wrap it up. So the deck list is down below. It's really good. I think this is one of the first times I can say that you should craft this deck. This deck I think will continue. It's already tier 1, the BANT version. So now this is just giving you another option, and even the BANT version is going to be really good. I think it not having route or access to explosion is a big deal, but at the same time I think it has Prison Realm still, it has Baby Teferi still, like it's still gonna be a good deck. we're gonna super block this because I don't know what the hell I'm playing. This looks like an old school Golgari build, and we just want to finish him with the combo. This is really the last showing it right now. I'm just gonna show you the combo while I, you know, kind of rant in the background a bit. Yeah, so I'd say this is actually a deck you should build. There is a good amount of rares, which is funny in Magic because, like, those are the cards that you actually want. I have so many mythics, and then I'm just like, damn, I need more rares. Like, I'm rare chasing instead of getting mythics because War of the Spark just killed us with all these planeswalkers. I think the next thing I'm going to get probably is Tamio, and I'm going to use up all my rares on that. And then I probably will use the mythic on the Cavaliers. But again, back to this. This is the Ral combo, and the reason why we're gonna put that full control on. And I'm actually not sure you need full control, but this is I always start on full control just in case, because I think it messed me up one time. But again, that might have been something that like Teferi did, because I can't do expansion explosion with baby Teferis either, which is so annoying. But again, you just kind of use it to kill it, which isn't that hard. Yeah, deck is so good. And now having just a massive blockers behind Ral, which is actually how I opted to win this game, because I could have swung in at times. And I was like, nah. No. Side note, this guy's deck I actually really liked. Or a girl. I actually don't know who this is, but I like their deck a lot. Embodiment of Agnes is also one of my favorite cards, and I use it in my modern and standard type video, the Grixis one. That card is so fun to play with, and this deck with a little bit of this kind of kill your own stuff with glow fire and everything, I like it. Good game to you too, man. So this is a fun one. Definitely give it a try. Let me know how it is, and you know, like and subscribe. Blah blah blah. Peace out.